Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me for today's edition of Daf Yomi. Hope you're doing well today. So I'm going to dive straight in, carry on from the last onward. A probe on the matter of sight without knowledge in case of monetary law. The Gemara relates, Rav Hamnuna was sitting before Rav Yehuda, and Rav Yehuda was sitting and he was raising a dilemma. If one demands payment from another and claims, I counted for you and gave you 100 dinars in the presence of so-and-so and so-and-so, and the witness see him counting the money from outside, what is halacha? Is their testimony accepted? The Eidim Moim also mi b'chutz. If one said to another, I lent you 100 dinars in the presence of so-and-so and so-and-so, and he responds that the incident never happened, and witnesses came and testified that he saw the plaintiff counting money for him, he assumes the presumptive status of one who denies the truth. Even if he later claims that the plaintiff gave him the money as a gift, or was repaying a debt, he is not deemed credible. If he initially admits that the plaintiff counted the money for him, but he claims that the plaintiff gave him the money as a gift, or was repaying a debt, he is deemed credible because his claim does not contradict the testimony of the witnesses. In that case, he takes an oath of inducement and is exempt from payment, according to the opinion of Rabbi Hamnuna. And that's Navav Sefer Mishpatim, Hilchot Ha'olen v'Nitan 6.2, Shulchan Aruch Choshen Mishpat 79.4. Hamnuna said to Rav Yehuda, and what does the other person claim in response to the demand for repayment? If he says these matters never happened, he assumes to be under the status of a denier of the truth, as the witnesses testify that they saw the claimant counting the money and giving it to him. And if he says, yes, I took the money from him, but it is my money that I took, then when the witnesses come and testify that they saw the claimant counting the money and giving it to him, what of it? The testimony of the witnesses does not contradict this claim, as the witnesses do not know the circumstances under which the money changed hands. Rav Yehuda said to him, are you Hamnuna? Enter and come to the study hall as you make your teacher wiser. And the Gemara relates a similar incident. There was a certain individual who said to another, I counted for you and gave you 100 dinars as a loan alongside this column. So what's the footnote? If the plaintiff says to the defendant, I lent you money beside a certain column, and the defendant responds that he never passed that column, and witnesses testify that they saw him pass that column, although they did not see the plaintiff lend the money to the defendant does not assume the presumptive status of one who denies the truth. The reason is that he is considered as one who performed an action that he was not obligated to perform and was of no significance to him, and any matter that is not incumbent upon a person to remember, he performs it, and it is not on his mind, according to the opinion of